Hi everyone, tonight we're going to apply our Jamberry nail wraps. I'm going to take you through all the steps you need to have a beautiful manicure. I'll show you the wraps I've got on. I've already got one hand done, one hand not done. These are English Garden from our current catalogue, and I'm delighted with these. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Been looking forward to doing them. So what I've done here, I've cut one sheet in half just for ease, and this is the other half of the sheet here that I've used for one hand so far. So I'll show you how to do these. First of all, you want to make sure that you do all your nail prep. So with a metal spoon pusher or cuticle pusher like this, you can go ahead and push your cuticles back, shape them the way that you want them, clean up your nails, filing, trimming, doing all that stuff first, getting them all ready. So I did that earlier this afternoon. Then you want to wash your hands with detergent. So I use Morning Fresh or Sunlight Liquid, something like that. You don't want to use a hand soap that has moisturizers in it. You want to make sure that you're degreasing, getting rid of all the oils and residue on your nails and your skin. Then once you've done that, you want to wipe your hands with an alcohol pad like this. Wipe your nails, I should say. Or you may possibly have a bottle of isopropyl alcohol in your supplies somewhere. Alternatively, you can use white vinegar, or you could use acetone nail polish remover. So I've already done that. I've wiped over my nails and prepped them and got them ready. Move that out of the way. So you'll see that I've already had a go here with one hand. So what I'm going to do is grab the orange stick. So this is one of the tools that comes in the application kit. And I know that this wrap here will go on my pinky. This one's just a little bit narrow, although I do use it, of course, because I like to make the most of all my wraps. But today I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to peel back like this. Grab my scissors, got all my tools lined up here. And I know that that will be sufficient there for the length of my nail. So I've just cut that, peel it off. Now I've got my mini heater just here. So this is Jamberry's mini heater. I'm going to turn that on. Now I don't heat the wraps first. I actually place them on my nails cold. I find it easier to get my placement right. So I'm going to place that on there. Cold, just like that. So it's only just lightly tapped down. Now I turn it around and you'll see, hopefully you can see here, I've got quite curved nails, okay? So what I like to do is look at the wrap from this angle here, nowhere near the heat, sorry. And I like to see, okay, if that curves around both sides, oops, there we go, will that sit nicely over my nail? And it looks pretty good. If I need to reposition, I'll just move it slightly, just like that. I can touch the end of this wrap because you see the amount of overhang that I have. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to heat the top of the wrap, just like that, and then press from the cuticle right down the center of my nail. So I've just adhered it down the center, down the middle, and then I put my finger back, move this in for you a wee bit, finger back, heat the side of the wrap, and I go from the center over that side, okay, and press it down. Turn the hand upside down, from the center, sorry, I'll turn it this way, center over this side of the wrap, okay. So basically I'm going 1, 2, 3, so 3 swipes across the nail. Then I get this off, then I get my cuticle pusher and I just firmly apply pressure over the top of the wrap just to really seal that in nicely. Move this back so it doesn't shadow this area. Okay, then I go to my next nail. Okay, now I want to show you, you'll see on this one here, I have already cut this wrap here smaller. So for my third finger there, this wrap is too wide. If you look at it on here, hopefully you'll see how it's going way too wide over there. So I need to trim that down. Now the way that I go about this, I've made a template of my fingers, and I'll explain this, my fingernails, on another video. This is my left hand actually, isn't it? So this is my template of my left third finger. So what I've done on the other side as well, I've just placed my template over top of the wrap, like so. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'll cut across this one first. I hold it in place and I just cut that to shape that way. Cut that with the heater off. Turn the heater off, sorry. Then I'll turn that around there and cut down the side of my wrap there. Okay, so you can see what I've done just to match the shape of my wrap. So this is the way, using the templates like these is how you can use these bigger ones here. So these are designed for pedicures, but if you want to use them for your fingers, you can just, this is my right thumb, I could place that on there and chop round it. I could turn it this way as well. So it means that you can use the wraps to fit any finger that you need to. I'll just make that slightly shorter there. Peel that off and place it on my finger there. Turn around to check. I might just move that slightly. Yep. Turn my heater on. Warm the wrap up. So when I started doing wraps, it took me about 45 minutes to do a manicure. Now it takes me about 15 minutes to do both hands. Today it's taking me a little bit longer because I'm explaining all the steps to you. Right, so I press that down now. I won't do my, oh no, I will do my thumb actually because I want to tell you one other thing. So my thumbs are very square, just across, sorry, very square, just across there, you'll see that. So what I do for my thumbs, you'll see I've done it on this side, is I square across the wrap. So again, I could use my template, but I know that I can just chop off about that much. This works well because there's lines on these wraps. Get that off there. My cuticle pusher. Okay. So now you'll see I've got all these excess bits on the end of my nails, okay? You can see this here. So the way we get rid of that is using the Jamberry file that comes in your application kit. So this one's a really coarse file. It's got quite a lot of grip to it. So I'll start with my pinky because I did this one first. We've had enough time for it just to sit on the nail. So all you want to do is file downwards. Now I put my thumb underneath, file downwards. Can you see what's happening there? See how that's just coming away? And because I've got curved nails, I sometimes have to get in the corners there. Okay, and no, still got. You want to make sure when you do this you file downwards only. Sorry, that's really in the corner there. File downwards only, okay? Not up and down. You don't want to risk going up and down because you'll just lift the edge of the wrap off the nail. Last one. So this was quite a long piece, so that's curved round under my nail. So I will just chop a bit of that off. Okay, cool. So that's all that's required with the coarse file, okay? So now my nails same length as the others, and you just need to buff. So this step is really important. With the rough file, you might find that your nails end up catching a little bit. So what you want to do is use one of Jamberry's glass nail files or the buffer block. So the buffer block comes in the $20 application kit. So either or, I'll show you both. So with this, you just want to, you're smoothing off all those rough bits that are left from the coarse file, and you're making your nails, or the wraps, super smooth so that they don't catch. So you just want to double check how they feel. Move on to the next one. Okay, alternatively, move some of this out of the way. You can use the buffer block. Same thing, I'm just doing it downwards, lifting like that. So don't ever go up and down, always down only. Okay, done. So then I'll just feel those, double check that there's no catchy edges, and we're done. Okay, so one thing just to point out too, remember I said about leaving a wee gap down the side of your nails? You'll see if the camera will focus. Yep. Can you see there's just a wee gap down the side there? This side here, I've left a bit of a bigger gap. You can't see the gaps like that though, of course, but you need to know that they're there, so that if you stick your wrap on the skin on the side of your nail, the wrap won't stay stuck. It will lift at those bits and it will bother you. So it needs to be stuck on the nail bed only. So yeah, that's me. Some people will go and reheat each nail quickly at the end of it and just apply firm pressure. I find I don't need to do that, but you can do that as well, just to make sure that they're super stuck. But there we go. Thanks very much for watching.